Thursday, and it's my weekend. So I told you I was going to pull out the old Bostonian. And this is on top, doesn't stay in good. It rises up. This is what they call the Bostonian, or the new standard. Opens, it's actually a 3-piece. This is silver. You're putting in a Voskhod. With any old or any DE, make sure your blade is aligned properly. This one does pretty good. That's the Bostonian. It's got the little rivets just like a Gillette old type. So what they did was they made these Gillette single rings that opens just the same way the Bostonian did, the new standard. And this was called the standard. And they had the old type 3-piece. These were all made like back in the teens, early 1900 something. And then in the 20s, they come out with the new standard, or the Bostonian. What else they call these? The improved new and improved. And then after that, they come out with just the regular new, which has the flat. Doesn't have the low bars coming through. And it's just the regular old 3-piece. That's kind of the history. We'll get into more of that later. Today I'm going to be using the Holy Black shaving. Comes in a black puck. Using my Holy Black Badger shaving brush. Then I'm going to be throwing on some Holy Black aftershave tonic. And at the top of my face, aftershave lotion. It'll be a Holy Black day. Let's get started. So I won all the Holy Black stuff in a giveaway put on by them and Fretsworks. Won a very nice razor and a stand. And then all them products. They also have a pre-shave oil. I might pull it out one day. So the Bostonian is a silver plated. You'll find some single rings, some old type silver plated. Usually see them all black and tarnished. There's this method that's really good. You can get Maas, which is a MAAS. I have some. It's a polish. It'll shine them right up, but it will take just a little bit of the plating off. So there's this method, you can find it online. It's the baking powder method. All you do is boil water and put, I think, a certain amount of baking soda in it. You line your bowl with foil and drop this in it. And all the tarnish, you gotta do it a couple of times, all the tarnish will come off. And it won't hurt the finish. Also, it's really neat to clean up silver-plated razors. You go from a very bad tarnished razor that's almost black to something like this. Love silver. This is a little bit heavier than your other ones. Newer ones, like the new short comb and long comb, a tad bit more aggressive because of the weight. And this is up there with the Aristocrat, the 46 to 47, I think. One of the prettiest razors they made. Just look at that handle. The etching and the head so thick. Beautiful. Then we 30s and 40s come along, we got lazy. Nah. So if you're wondering where to go to find out information on all these old razors, or just learn about them, one, you can Google history of Gillette safety razor. But there's a really good site, and I'll leave a link up. Mr. Razor. He pretty much gave a photographic history, and it's set up under like the text, news, old types, one pieces, and it gives a pretty much a photo library of them. And it'll give the year that they came out. Pretty accurate. And it's the actual razors. Also, Badger and Blade has a great Wikipedia of razors. Usually what I did was just Google it, look at pictures, and then go on eBay and see how much they sold for. It's under the refined search. You can actually see what the Bostonians with the case sold for, and stick with that price. Even though you really want one, there's no sense in paying $50 for a razor when it's only worth $30. Or if you go to frequent antique shops, you can bargain them down a little bit. But if they know that you really want it, they know you'll pay. I fell victim. Alright, so why I really like an OC is that it does let some of the lather through to the blade, and I get a better shave. Try to show you. So either goes through the teeth. Well, all the that rake, all the ones that are on the inside of the rake, they're following against the blade. So to me, it is a smoother shave with a open cone. I know when I first started, I always thought the open cones were more aggressive, or for people with really thick beards, but it's not the case for me. I get a much smoother shave with an open cone. If you're wondering, this is the same Voskhod that I used last weekend. It's the third day on it. I usually just keep up with one blade. It's easier that way. Beautiful shave. All right, I got my thoughts on the Holy Black shaving soap. It's great. It has an old school, kind of an old school scent. Brute meets Old Spice meets Clubman. I don't know. It's good. I actually like it. I've used it one other time or two other times, and never have used this lotion though. We're gonna see how this goes. Coolest thing about the Holy Black is the labeling. It's some cool old school stuff. And it is. It's a great scent. I like it. The brush works really good. I think they have a synthetic too. Use some of this aftershave tonic. I'll be using the Bostonian again tomorrow. Just in case you missed anything. I'll go more on how they shave different. But thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go to the doctor. I'll see y'all tomorrow.